Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Monday, May 29th, 2017, and we're in Buell, Idaho, where we've been camping way down in the canyon on the Snake River, soaking at Miracle Hot Springs and my personal favorite, Banbury Hot Springs. Right now, we're parked beside a beautiful vineyard, owned and operated by Snyder Winery, where we had a scrumptious steak dinner last night. We're in love with this area and plan to stay in the Mountain States for a couple of months. After I record this podcast today, we will be off to the Tetons for some hiking and dry camping. Yes, we've accomplished a vigorous test of the system, and we're ready for more. That's right, buckaroos. 2 weeks ago, all solared up and ready to go, Beauty and the Beast turned east in search of wilderness. Well, okay, we'd never been there, but around some campfire somewhere, someone told us that Nevada has a lot of that stuff. Wilderness. Also, Nevada was on our route to Yellowstone National Park, where we will meet with family in June for a reunion. Well, what better time to face our fears and uncertainties about a full week of off-grid camping? Would a Nevada wilderness adventure put hair on our Living in Beauty chest, or would we become a BLM rescue operation? According to BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, our first opportunity for wilderness camping along Highway 80 would be the Water Canyon Recreation Area in Winnemucca, Nevada. At our speed, that's a 2-day trip from Wilton with an overnight stop in Fernley. The sun was setting late as we pulled into the Fernley Walmart. Batteries were fully charged. Yes, you don't need wilderness to dry camp. So there at the Walmart, we took hot showers, popped some corn, watched a film on the big screen, and raised our glasses to toast our technician, Winnemucca, in our best Thurston and Lovey Howell impressions. Next morning, we stocked up on provisions for a full week of dry camping. Hey, no potable water, no electricity, no sewer, no camping fee, and drove into the most remote areas we've seen in the West until, ho there, mule skinner. Well, looky there. Winnemucca ain't no dusty ramshackle cowtown. Boy, howdy. There's a welcome center, golf course, 2 pools, 1 indoor and 1 out, a recreation center with tennis courts, restaurants, hospital, and our GPS said our destination, Water Canyon Recreation Area, is only 4 miles away. Well, okie dokie. This is going to be one cushy place to test our mettle. First, we stopped at Winnemucca RV Park, where for a $5 fee, we topped our freshwater tank and emptied our gray and black water tanks. Our GPS showed us to be only 5 miles from where we hoped to camp that night. It was about 80 degrees and sunny. So, on the way up the hill, hoping to find an available campsite, all campsites are walk-ins only, meaning no reservations, and all sites are free. We shot the shite about how it will take vigilance and determination and grit not to go down the hill into town on beer and ice cream runs. But at least, if we run out of fuel and water or have an accident, we were a comfortable distance from support. Water Canyon Recreation Area, known as Little Lamoille among the Winnemucca BLM staff, is a 2-mile lush riparian area bordered on both sides by fenced-in pasture land. Officially, you're only allowed to stay 3 days in a row, but our experience proved if they aren't busy, no one bothers you if you stay longer. The dirt and gravel road winds steeply up into the Sonoma mountain range. 3 vault bathrooms and trash receptacles are spaced at about half-mile intervals and are the only services. Each site has a picnic table and fire ring. The sites are large. Ours was at least 50 meters long and spaced about a quarter mile apart. Throughout our stay, Sunday to Sunday and late spring, the area was occupied at about 25% capacity for about half the time. Our site was fairly level. We needed only 1 leveling block under the curbside wheels. When we arrived, the stream just gushed with spring melt and kept it up at different levels throughout the entire week because 3 days after we arrived, it snowed. A light snow, not enough to stick, but enough to make a mess. But 2 days of thick cloud cover kept the solar panels from completely recharging our batteries, so Jim had to drive the beast downhill through icy mud to buy gas for the generator. Okay, that was kinda gnarly, but we wanted to test the system. Hey, new living and beauty rule, be careful what you ask for. And we did learn more about our new solar capabilities. And this minor crisis didn't deter us from our goal of 1 full week. Surrounded by songbirds, wildflowers, wildlife, even elk. Wild horses couldn't drive us away. Then the storm passed, the sun came out, and cha-ching, our batteries and our usage returned to normal levels. Our water conservation was a huge success. Our goal was to last 7 days on less than 59 gallons of fresh water, our freshwater tank capacity. We exceeded that goal, and 1 week later, we still had a third of a tank left. Verizon worked most of the time, wavering between 2 bars LTE to 3 bars 3G. Gnats were active in the early evening, but they didn't bite. Probably due to cool conditions, we didn't experience mosquitoes or biting bugs. But the locals say the bugs can be a real nuisance up there during warmer conditions. I am and always will be a Girl Scout, and leave no trace is my motto. So we tidied up our site as clean and pristine as we found it. On our way out of town, we stopped again at Winnemucca RV Park to refill our tank with fresh water and dump our gray and black water tanks. And by then, we'd worked up a powerful hunger. Sunday evening, the Martin Hotel opens its Basque restaurant for dinner at 4 p.m. This is a destination restaurant with a relaxed European atmosphere, along with an eclectic menu of Basque specialties, freshly baked bread, fresh game, and complimentary red wine for the table. Glance toward the bar, and you'll probably see a buckaroo or two. So here are some of the living and beauty tips we learned while camping at Winnemucca with our new solar equipment. 1. Pick a sunny site. 2. Bring backup fuel. Cloudy skies do not collect much solar energy. Be sure the generator is full of fuel. 3. We saved gallons of fresh water by capturing unused water from the shower and kitchen sink in a pitcher. Usually, about a quart of water is wasted before the temperature is quite right. We immediately transferred that water to the kitchen countertop for use later. 4. The biggest source of inverter drain is the convection microwave oven, electric space heater, and hairdryer. So we try to use those appliances in the morning. We give Water Canyon Recreation Area a 4 Bambi rating because it has clean and private spaces, provides hiking and mountain biking trails, though one bridge was down and needed repair. It seems safe and patrolled by BLM officials, and has services and plenty of other activities nearby. Our only annoyance was road dust. The 2-way dirt road is heavily traveled on the weekends and on fair and sunny weekday evenings as well. The area is also approved for ATVs. It's also useful to keep in mind that Water Canyon Recreation Area is primarily a day-use area frequented by the local Winnemucca community. You'll see everything on that road, from hikers, bikers, babies in strollers, and dirt bikes and trucks. Hey, people can't stay away from some of the most beautiful sunsets in America. Thanks so much for joining us at Living in Beauty. Special thanks this week goes to BLM of Winnemucca. Thank you for keeping this precious jewel safe so people can visit, interact with the natural world, and make memories. Okay, that's it. Have a great week.